Well, NCIS fans, get ready for some new drama. A new spin-off of the popular franchise premieres tonight. NCIS Origins is a prequel that follows a young Leroy Jethro Gibbs back in 1991, roughly a decade before the events of NCIS take place, and Gibbs becomes the sergeant we all know and love. Now, to tell us more about this new TV drama that we're so excited about, joining us this morning, NCIS Origins executive producer Mark Harmon and Austin Stowell, who plays the young rookie Gibbs. Gentlemen, good morning to the both of you. Good to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you.
Hey, Mark, let me ask you, this lead character, the younger version of the character you played for nearly 20 years. What's it been like to be behind the scenes of this now, serve as the narrator for this really unique take on this series?
It's different, Chris. This is a story that NCIS is not told, or NIS is not told. Casting Austin was certainly a big part of that. And he walked in the room and people felt the room lift a little bit. And so to now be doing this for 4 months, and now tonight it airs and we get a chance to get some feedback, we're all looking forward to that.
Austin, what was this like playing this character that's been just so popular for people that have been watching, that have been such huge fans of this show, an iconic character like this, to be able to play the younger version of Gibbs? What was that like, and how daunting a task has it been?
Not daunting. I mean, what an opportunity that there's this incredibly rich character that has so much source material that Marcus provided for 19 seasons. And so I knew where the character was going, but how do you get there? You know, heroes are not born, they're made. That they get made through experience and learning from their mistakes. And so we're going to see the version of Gibbs that is making mistakes. And that's what drew me to this script from the start, that there was this guy who's been knocked off the horse by life and was trying to get back on.
You know, normally with a lot of series, they'll have consultants that are on set to kind of give you a little guidance here and there. You actually have the man that you're playing right there, who's such a wealth of knowledge. I guess it's, if you have any questions, it doesn't take long to get them answered.
It sure doesn't. He's been available from day one, but he's also been, Mark leads by example. You know, it's something that I can see so clearly about him, that, and I've taken that to heart. You know, I wanted to approach this character, and not only the character, but the role itself. Just being on set every day as the quasi leader of this show. You know, I just wanted to treat everybody with respect the way he does, and we're trying to do our due diligence to these wonderful scripts that our writers have provided for us.
Hey, Mark, how's he doing as the younger you?
I think he's doing well. This is his show, and I'm here. People want to ask questions, great, glad to talk, but for the most part, this is their deal, and they've done a nice job so far. We've been working for 4 months, like I said, so there's an excitement here with getting on the air and getting feedback as of tomorrow morning, and I think people are looking forward to that.
Let me ask you, just obviously, I know you had mentioned you're excited for this finally after the last 4.5, 5 months of shooting, to finally get these episodes on the air and let the fan base respond to it. There's been so many successful spin-offs of NCIS over the last 20 years. Mark, with this idea of doing kind of like this prequel to see what your life was back in the early years, how excited were you when they act? I mean, you probably say to yourself at some point, you know, we're running out of ideas. We've been doing this for 20 years, but this is a really, really cool take on throwing things back to the 90s.
Well, I think this one is different, like you're saying. Not to say that anybody's trying to do something different, but we haven't done this, and this was an opportunity to tell a new version of this story, and hopefully one that people don't know and are excited to see. And this show was not trying to be like the original show. This is a different endeavor, and I hope it was received that way, and I'm happy with what we've done so far, and I think the show gets better as we go on here. We've done, like I said, 8 episodes, and I've had the option of seeing those episodes, so I know ahead what's coming, and I'm looking forward to that.
Awesome. Cannot wait to see it tonight. Gentlemen, thank you both for taking time. I know it's been a long day of promoting the new series, but we're really looking forward to seeing it tonight. Mark, Austin, thank you both.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All right.
Chris.
NCIS Origins premieres tonight, 9 o'clock on CBS, and it's available to stream on Paramount+.